Welcome back, everyone. I'm Chris, Van Off Grid here. Today, just a short video. My wife and I are just going to walk down a river here, and it's called the Hijagawa River. It's a famous river that has a lot of history behind it. But there's some kayakers down on the other end. It's probably about a mile hike to get all the way there. So we're just gonna hang out, enjoy some nature. We do have some trips planned for the end of the year. We're gonna go to Ishigaki, do a 3-island tour, Kohama, Ishigaki, and Iriomote. We're gonna take an actual airplane trip to fly there. Already got the trip booked. That'll be on December 29th. So we're gonna end the year with a nice tropical island trip and film all that as well. It's a really beautiful place where we're going. And then we're going to take a ferry boat ride the first week of January with the van across the ocean to another island. And then we have another place rented. It's an Airbnb of this famous, it's like a 100-year-old style Okinawan home that was used in a famous movie here. That's up north in the mountains. So we got that, I think, January 8th and 9th. All right, we are on the trail. There's a small waterfall there, kind of hard to see. Hijagawa River. So this river was the onset of the Battle of Okinawa, where the U.S. Navy ships came from the ocean, which is a mile or so that way, and came up into the land here. So this river has a lot of history. Huge leaves. So lots of places to hang out and access next to the water. There was this serpent snake animal that lived here, as the story goes, and it was, people were showing up missing, and I guess to catch or to witness what was happening, there was a little girl that had decided to sacrifice her life for the give offering to this animal. But it's a folklore tale. I don't really believe that, of course, but it's like this big dragon type of thing that was living in here. And but I don't know, it's kind of shrouded in mystery. But this was a fierce battle with the Battle of Okinawa, and there was a lot of fighting here, and a lot of really bad times there for a while. But on the other side, it's a freshwater river that flows out to the ocean. So with that, it sustains life for people for thousands of years of water and food. There's lots of fish in there, and frogs, turtles, and things people could eat. So, and fresh water to drink. Here's something. Always got to be careful around here, especially at night. The habu snake. There's a couple different types of habu, but that's the original, well, I guess Okinawa habu. Then there's a Sakishima habu from Taiwan, and Hime habu, which is princess habu. That's a little bit smaller, lives in the water primarily. That I filmed a couple videos back, so you guys can check that out. But yeah, just a beautiful place. World War II cave. Some of these caves were from people that lived here along the river from hundreds or longer years ago, and then others were made by the Japanese military as shooting posts. Like there's another one there. where soldiers could hide out and ambush the Americans as they came down the river here in the boats. Another little access point by the water here. Fish? Oh yeah, I see. So yeah, this has, we're still fresh water right here, but it'll eventually turn to brackish water and then salt water, but there's freshwater fish on this end of it. And then you'll start to see tropical fish here a little bit later on. It sure is nice to have a nice nature place like this, you know, in the middle of a town, so to speak. All right, not a bad place to have some cake. So when we were coming in here, I actually ran into this person that said, "Hey, are you guys van off grid?" And I was kind of blown away because that's only the second time that's happened where a subscriber recognized us and found us somewhere and came up and talked to us. So that was really cool. You know, I don't even have 200 subscribers yet, but the channel is growing, and it's kind of nice that, you know, around here people are starting to notice us and notice the van. So, you know, my goal is to not be some famous YouTuber. That's not my interest, as I've always said. I just want to show people Japan and what it's like living here in Okinawa on a tropical island, and some of the culture and heritage here. So but sure is cool though, have somebody that actually enjoys my content and this complete stranger come up and introduce themselves, and they watch my stuff. So that was a really cool experience.